Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. I found this on the street this morning at Manly when I was about to do my laundry. This will be an interesting one. Hopefully it'll come up a treat. It's going to be a little bit challenging perhaps. We'll soon find out if we can pull this one off nicely. Actually, going to make it light. I don't know how light we're going to make this. I'm going to... fuck it, I can't decide, folks. Okay, let's get stuck into this shit. Okay, I think the horizontal is going to be a little bit longer because it's a bit hard to do this with the 400% with movement. So I'm going to roll it. It's going to be like not quite a roly-poly, but a roll movement anyway. Rolling movement. Okay, let's see how we go with this. Okay, this one here is a headband. So I got this morning, just hours after the New Year's Eve celebrations finished, or should I have happened whenever it happened. So yeah, of course it happened at the usual time, as we all know. But yeah, this looks like a piece that would have been at home at the celebrations, being a rainbow colour. It sort of sounded a bit gritty, like it was being damaged or something when I just rolled it. And that's come up looking a treat, actually. That's come up looking really nice. It's come up pretty much the way I was hoping it would. So I've got all these lovely spherical bits. I might have to do something else to it to make it more fitting with my usual. I'll have to work out how to do that. So I do wonder how big we're going to make this piece. So let's just put it aside. I think 400 both ways is too big, so I'm going to make it horizontally. I'm going to make it maybe 104. I don't know how this is going to look, even though that looks like a really good start. Yeah, well, I'm not with Luigi at the moment. My videos failed to launch when I wanted them to go off. I knew it wasn't going to happen. I sort of had a gut feeling that the TV channel that I was hoping would play my material didn't. I knew it wouldn't, Channel 9. So I'm very upset, very disappointed, but not surprised. The good thing about not being surprised is that at least you don't get your hopes up and expect everything to go well and then it crashes. At least you know ahead of time, even though it's a bit disappointing anyway, that this isn't going to work, that isn't going to go to plan as you would hope it would. But that's the way it goes, I guess you could say, in showbiz. You could say that. You can't always win them all or win them at all. You have to fucking be, I don't know, philosophical. I don't know, folks. I really don't know. I'm really feeling let down and deflated because my campaign hasn't launched, and I would have loved to have launched it in the New Year's Eve, and it would have been nice to find where Luigi was, my partner, my soulmate, my one and only, and to get in touch. And it just let me down, and I just feel so angry and frustrated, but I'm not surprised. At least I'm not surprised in some ways. It used to surprise me, but not anymore. I've become a little bit jaded over time, which is a bit sad. It's not good to get jaded. It's not good to lose your youthfulness because of these adult issues that happen in life. You've got to try and fucking keep going. I've got to keep going with this campaign. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to let Channel 9's tardiness stop me from achieving my future. I'm going to try and make a future for myself, and I'm going to try my best, even if I have to totally abuse Channel 9 for their slowness in adopting my material for their broadcast and their 6 o'clock news, which is the best time to broadcast this material. And that's looking quite nice, except I did want the yellow in the picture. I didn't want just these two dominant colours. I don't know how I'm going to get the yellow and all the rest of it to look decent. That's going to be a challenging piece, this. I do wonder if maybe do something different. I'm going to do something a little bit tricky. I don't know if it's going to work. Folks. But this is the experimental side of what I do, of course, because photocopier art by nature is experimental, and maybe that's why Channel 9 are not terribly enthused about the reception of my material, because they don't seem to think that it's something that they can predict will be a ratings puller. They just use old-fashioned tropes like death, disease, disaster, destruction, and all that sort of shit, and basically they overwork these tropes, but these tropes are a stable way of getting ratings. I think that's how it pretty much works, and they don't see anything, they can't see past the establishment of things, which really can be quite upsetting for a person like me trying to break into the world of television, into the world of being potentially becoming famous. But I'm not interested in being famous for the sake of it. I mean, yes, I've always wanted to be famous, but the thing is, I want to make good use of it. I want to make other people happy. I want to make money and give most of the money away to help others. I'm not interested in keeping it all to myself. I really want to make a difference in this world. I want to go off Centrelink. I don't want to be a disability pensioner anymore. I'm sick to fuck of it. It's just so fucking limiting and boring, and so you feel so shitty. You feel like you're a piece of shit. You know, your self-esteem gets hammered. You know you're a burden on the taxpayer. I know I have to be on it, right? But I know other people have to be on it, and I don't want to make them feel bad. But for me, for my intent and purposes, I don't want to be on it anymore. I really wish I didn't have to be. But at the moment I have to be, because I just have no choice, because I've got to survive. I'll never get ahead if I don't have it. So, but I don't want to be on it for life, and I want to pay back what I've taken, because I made some stupid decisions when I was young, and I never got to launch as an artist back in the early 90s. When photocopier art was just being recognised. I wasn't there for it, and I fucked up. And this is what I've got now. I've reaped what I sow. I fucking made a mess, and I get a mess back in return. A bit of the old karma trick. And it really hurts to see your potential go down the toilet because you fucked up when you were young and you had opportunities that you squandered. So never squander it. Never hate yourself for being talented, because talent is important. Talent is what makes the world go round. It's important to have talent. It's important to use it. So don't be like me and fuck up. Don't criticise yourself for being gifted. Even if you can't work a day job, concentrate on what you're passionate about and what you're good at. They should intersect. Don't feel you have to do a day job. I felt being a photocopier technician was the way to go, to make money to produce this, but I didn't know that was the wrong approach for me, for my intents. And I reap what I sow. I did some stupid things when I was young. I didn't utilise my creativity. I basically destroyed my own creativity, and this is what I get. Now I have to win it back. And I'm trying to get the TV channels, the networks, interested in what I'm doing, and it's proven to be more difficult than I fucking imagined. It's really complex. It's really difficult to fix this up, to try and make my life better, to help others as well as myself. And it's proven to be really hard, and I'm really trying to do my best as much as I can with the limited resources I have. And yes, I do go off my head sometimes. I do get some pretty nasty rants towards the TV networks. I do feel, I just have to let it go. I have to let go of my videos. Keep it real, be myself, which is I have to do, is to be myself, folks. Can't be anyone else. I wasn't born anyone else. Where did I come from if I was someone else? I have to be myself, and that's the thing, that's the cutter. That's what you have to do, folks, is be yourself, and don't be a fucking cookie cutter and try to be something else that you're not. Don't become like an Instagram bib. Ma boop 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 boop. Ma boop 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 boop. Ma boop 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 boop. Ma boop 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 boop. That shit. That's that rubbish. That popularity shit. That stuff that's meant to be, that is a fad. Fucking everyone's doing my boop boop boop. It's like every time I upload to Instagram, it's my boop boop boop. It's like, fuck boop boop. Fuck this boop 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 fad. It's so fucking stupid. But no, people fall for that shit. Obviously, they're either not talented enough, or they think they're not talented. They're just wanting to. What are they trying to do? This boop 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 shit drives me mad. It's silly. It's dumb. It's like everyone saying my boop boop boop. My boo boo boo. Boop boop boo. However you pronounce this shit. It is. It's shit. It's just popularity bullshit. And people seem to think it's what they have to do to get some kind of recognition, and it's really dumb, it's really fucked. But no, people are fucked up. People have got fucked ideas of what needs to be put out there, Fortunately, that stuff, I haven't seen that on the network television, or should I say on the news. I don't know what network means exactly. But basically on television, free to air. Yeah. But basically I really hate that stupid stuff on Instagram. It's disgusting. It's silly. It's really dumb. But no, people like that shit. For some reason it's become popular. Ma boop 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 sha la 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 la. I don't know. I haven't got all the lyrics right, but I'm just giving you an idea what I hear on the fucking social media when I'm in the middle of uploading my work. And that's what I hear. And this video, incidentally, is too big for Instagram, so you won't be hearing this one on Instagram. It's too big. It's too long. Instagram only allows... No, not Instagram. TikTok. That's right. I got it confused. TikTok is where you hear my boop, boop, boop. It's TikTok. TikTok only allows 10 minutes. Instagram allows 15 minutes, if I'm correct. But no, it's TikTok. TikTok is my boop, boop, boop. It's not Instagram. Sorry, Instagram. I didn't mean to do it wrong, or to the people of Instagram. It's my boop, boop, boop is what I've heard on all the time on TikTok. I do TikTok, folks. I do all the major social media sites that host videos pretty much. So basically... Yeah, my boop 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 boop, my boop 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 boop. It's like these clips go for like 15 seconds, and it's like really repetitive. It's like you hear this my boop 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 boop, my boop 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 boop. It's like, fuck, what is this my boop boop boop? It's cute. I know it's cute. I know people have done some really cute looking, I think memes or people's faces singing that song, but it really is quite a monotonous piece, and it's like it only has such a limited use before it becomes really dumb and goes out of fashion. And it's the same track. It's the same fucking track, and you hear it all the time when you're uploading to what's it called? TikTok. It's TikTok, folks. TikTok is when you hear this shit. But TikTok does have a place, and I use it. But I don't like that fucking stupid song. It's really dumb. It's the worst. Anyway, enough of that. That's come up looking quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.